So, I am Austin Conkle. This is Niko Hart. This is Matthew Sterling.
Okay, Hollywood.
Yeah, that too. He is a director. He's a cameraman, and I'm an actor, I guess. So you know about my project, right?
Yes.
And
In case you guys are curious, the patch is I'm blind in this eye and I cannot see out of it. Legally blind.
stick. So, my film project consists of adventure, action, and sci-fi. It's basically choose your own adventure film. What do you think of those? Yeah, I know.
I like your Hands of Fate idea.
We haven't gotten to that part yet, but
Oh, shit. That's not the good thing, right? Well, oh, shut up and let you take it then. Because it says your show.
well, it's just an interview with you.
Oh.
Well, it's for my film project. Get you on board with it.
Cat scared me. Well, yes, what do? I direct.
And your studios are?
And my Moondragon Studios and Indigo Dream Productions, and we need people. If you're ever curious, jump aboard.
Nobody's gonna look at this.
Oh, why?
Nobody does.
They don't ever watch your stuff?
Exactly. I get as minimal of 5 views every time. There's still 5 views.
Well, I don't know your channel.
Cuba Valley Productions.
No, I do.
Yes, and now that, you know, what we could do to help Shiva Valley Productions get out is we could put it on one of your various YouTube channels there, Nico.
But there's nothing up on my YouTube channel of any significance.
I have yet to get one up on my Moondragon and my Indigo Dream. I haven't started their YouTube. I should. I should. Because it would be an interesting interview with a vampire. That was good enough. But get off topic. Hey, come on with that stuff. Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt. Anyways, yeah, I think, hey, I got ADD. That's kind of cool. Anyways, so do you use that when you game? You got a gaming channel. Do you ever, like, how do you do your gaming? Do you, like, go on?
This does have a mic to it, so I would use that, but
What games do you play, sir?
Mountain Blade Warband, I did play Skyrim, but that was shitty on my computer, but I didn't put that on there because...
So Skyrim is bad on computers, PC, right?
Just my computer for some reason. Probably because I modded it.
I love
heavily.
Skyrim.
I
I
modded it.
own Legendary Edition.
I own that
PS3,
too.
But I was curious on how it works for PC. I've always some have said it works better. That it's a little bit they've added a little extra. But you've got how much more extra do you need?
Well, the only problem is when you add a lot of mods, it crashes.
I had a problem with Oblivion.
I never had a problem with that. I could have 250 mods on it.
Well,
No problem.
I had bought Oblivion because I wanted to play the Elder Scrolls Oblivion 12, and it got to the load screen and it froze on me.
For what system?
PS3. Every time I put it in, it would.
I think you might need to get your disc cleaned.
Oh, it was a clean disc, but it
Just go up to Family Video, and they'll clean it for you for about $2.
Well, I think too is we've run into the problem before with the PS3. Some of them refuse to play certain games, and I think it's because of the fact that he has an older version of the system. It's not the oldest version of the system, but it's probably the second oldest version of the system. So that may very well have been the reason why.
So let's get back on topic.
By the way, I hate to get off topic just for a second, but that's weirdly killer. I'm sorry I can't text because my phone's not working for text in the basement.
Sorry about that.
No, don't.
This is your studio now. Kind of.
I do like the
I don't like that Spider-Man blanket though.
You don't like Spider-Man?
I like Iron Man.
I like Iron Man too.
It's a nice little setup. It reminds me of the Wayne's World
I like Batman.
basement setup.
By the way, this could be or could not be off topic, but I will explain to you that the Footloose video, it's set.
Mm.
I know who's doing it.
Who's
I have a
doing it?
partner. I have two partners.
Okay.
I've hired 3 people to go on and do the Footloose dance. Batman, yes, that's right, everybody. Batman, Batgirl, and Robin. No, I know you're laughing because you're probably like, are you serious? Because me, Nikki, and him. I'm going as Batman, she's going as Batgirl, and
When
he's
I
going to be
Batman.
Robin, and we're going to pull the Footloose dance at Walmart.
When I Batman?
Huh?
When I Batman?
I will have a mask.
Okay.
'Cause Batman wore a mask.
Mm-hmm. I
Bruce
get that.
Wayne didn't put up with bullshit. He said, if I put that mask on, you know there's going to be problems in Gotham City. I mean, Robin, I told you to stop eating the cakes. Just kidding.
We gotta get back on topic.
Oh, sorry about that.
So my storyline is
And, pardon me, everybody.
okay. So my storyline is where it takes place at a party. I haven't decided what party it is. Across from me. But my storyline is it starts at a party. I'm talking to this person that believes in God, and
Wait a minute. Is this the Hands of Fate?
not yet. That's scenarios where it branches off into it.
Oh.
So I basically tell him if he can do the 5-finger flame on my hand without cutting it, I'll believe in God. He does it perfectly. But then I up the stakes of it. I make both of us drunk. I don't know why I'm drunk, but it doesn't matter. It's like a spell of some sort or a power that I can do. And he can't do it. He stabs me right in my hand. Of course, I don't feel a damn thing. So the knife is stuck in there, so I just rip my hand out of there. Knife is still in the table. And I do another trick. I have healing powers. Where I can take the environment around me and use it to my advantage, healing myself. And then I see this transport vessel that I believe is from this alien race that's been contacting me before. And it's actually on a, what is it called? Crash landing course, I think. And this is where the Hands of Fate comes in. It's a system where you get to decide what you want to do, for me to do, basically. And does that sound good?
It is. This sounds pretty
Kind of
good.
like an interactive movie.
Yeah, basically. The only way I can figure out how to do this is with Microsoft PowerPoint. We need to pay for that shit.
Yeah. And my company is substantially broke.
Right now, I'm just
At this
looking.
point.
I'm just looking for getting actors and animators. That's
And as soon as I get people, because I'm lacking people in general, crew members, I can send some over. Actually, I might. If I run into some animators, I will send them over by you. I know some of the people on my Facebook, they're like actors and actresses. I don't know. Like people from Nightmare on Elm Street. And
I've never seen that.
Today I feel really good because Tuesday night, it's still gonna run through my mind the fact that she played Kristen, And number 4, in the beginning, they kill her off, but she had to continue playing Kristen, which was originally Patricia Arquette's character. And she did the opening song on Nightmare on Elm Street 4, which I love her music. She decided to follow me also on Instagram. So not only is she my friend on Facebook, but most of them are, like I said, from Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know if they've ever done any, but they might know people, maybe, or how to go about something like that, and I could maybe eventually see through the words of Tom Savini. Does a lot of special effects makeup. So he has a school for people who actually want to get into the special effects and makeup industry. He teaches that's the brains of so much. He's doing such incredible work. But there's a girl a lady who was going to do voiceover for if I ever got into motion, whatever. That is a good area because look at Pixar.
Yeah, I know.
Look at DreamWorks Studios. I love that place. But you could always check around. But I can't offer you anybody.
Yeah, I know. At this
we're
point,
all lacking. You're a part of mine. Moondragon Studios would be happy to connect to an extent at this point. Only to an extent until we can further our business on that platform. But we can offer you the hand shake to Shiva Valley and
Productions.
Now you shook the hands of Moondragon Studios and Indigo Dream. We can work with you, and as we grow, we'll be able to maybe get you growing.
That's good.
But another good idea, you ever think about writing? Because I believe you could turn that stuff right into a writing scenario, and eventually, if you make something with them, like a short story for the book.
It's not really a short story. It's gonna be as long as, like, let's say,
an actual book you would like it to be.
Yeah.
Well, if you made it a book, there are a lot of companies out there that want to take your story and turn it into something, and for a price, or sometimes.
But then I won't be the actor of it, the main character.
Sometimes you can make you negotiate with them. Say, I don't care. I'll take $5 for it as long as I can get it up. And they'd be like, we'll give you, say, $30,000, and you can be the actor, instead of giving you $100,000. Because that's how Stallone got in there. Sylvester Stallone had nothing. He made this story Rocky. The company wanted it at a price. They kept offering a high price. I don't know why some people were wondering why he never took it. He said nope. He kept turning 30, 40,000, 50,000, 100, turning it all down. He said now unless I get to play in the movie. He just wanted to play in it. Look, they offered him 5 or 15,000, and they gave him the starring role.
He was the greatest actor that ever played Rocky.
Yep, and his story made it. So they took him from that story, and before that, he was sitting on corners trying to.
Didn't he sell his dog?
He sold his dog. Yes, you're right, just to get money.
And then he bought it back for like a lot of money.
Yeah, see, so you could write that, and eventually, poof, you make it somewhere with that.
But I would rather do it with you.
Yeah. Well, I don't have money to buy your story.
I don't care. I just want to do it with you. That sounded
Whoa.
horrible. Damn it!
I want you to all know that I am straight.
So am I.
I'm straight as a board. And are you too? Yes, good deal. How
So
about you?
Yeah.
Good deal.
let's talk about this Hands of Fate system. I barely touched on that.
Hands of Fate's a good little title there. You could almost turn that into some sort of a demonic film.
Well, it's got to be good and evil.
Or maybe you could turn it into some sort of an android.
I don't want to touch on that film anymore that I was going to make.
Leave androids alone. Oh, but androids could use eventually.
Yeah. So the Hands of Fate system, to where there's good and evil, they tell me the paths to choose. You get to pick them.
That one I like. Just each way could land somewhere else.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot.
You have to figure out which way you would like them to act. So yeah, as a director, I can give suggestions like maybe you wind up on one side, it's good and evil. That's obviously where a lot of people sit with choices today. You could either go, take this way. You wind up in a garden of romance and happiness. Just example, just putting it out there. Or you can go the other way and you wind up traveling down a fucking hill and falling off a cliff.
But we're probably gonna need an animator for that.
No. You're so magical. Fall off that cliff, do you live?
I'd probably respawn in the place before it.
See, there you go, look at that. You chose that door and you wind up on like some Far Cry island with some dude eating people's fingers and...
If the story is necessary for me to die, the good and evil can revive me.
You have played Dungeons and Dragons.
I play Dungeon Siege. That's in the Dungeons and Dragons universe, I believe.
Very interesting. Have you ever gone to Chamanis?
What?
Chamanis.
Chamass?
Chamail.
Chimera Hobby Shop.
Chimera.
Oh, no. I want to.
Oh, that is pretty good.
You want to go sometime with me?
I would always hit it up sometime.
Danny, you probably show up there.
Depends on what day you go. There are different things every day. Depends on what you want to go for. I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, so
No,
that's
but
like Magic
yeah,
the Gathering or
but-
Dungeons and Dragons are always good.
But
if you want to just go
They combine there. It's not just like one day is this thing and one day is that thing. The whole, since it's a big store, it's combined. So,
yeah. So, what's next? Is that it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, it's been nice. Give this guy some likes. And his idea is great, and he's going to add more to it.
But I do want you to help me with the script, because if it's to
Or-
your likeness,
or I
then
can send some people that you can speak with that might be able to hand
I would rather speak to him in person, though.